So CAUDABE are back with some more updated camera control cases, so let's check them out. What's up guys, welcome back to Michael's Tech Talk. So CAUDABE are back with the updated Paragon cases with the camera control button, and I am excited to check these out. So let's get to it. I do have the old versions here with the cutouts. So I have the Moonstone, I have the Sea Glass, and I have the Ember Orange. So those were really nice colors. But I do have the new versions here as well. So we do have the Moonstone. The Moonstone is back, but we also have this new Ruby Red, which is very nice. And then we have the very sleek Midnight Black Paragon. So before we get started, let's just weigh these cases and we'll just see if there's much of a difference in them. So here we have the Moonstone with the cutout, so we'll just pop it on there. 50 grams, pretty straightforward. And then we have the new version with the camera control button. We'll just pop that on there. 49 grams? Does that work? Weighing in at 49 grams. So they're pretty much the same weight. Yeah, there's the Ruby Reds, 49 grams. And the Midnight Black's 49 grams. There you go. So they're pretty much the same weight. So, which one will we check out first? I really do like the look of the Moonstone, but this Midnight is calling out to me. We'll pop this into the Midnight. We'll check these two out a little bit later. I have done a full review of the Paragon case, so if you do want to check out that review, I will leave you a link in the description down below. This is just pretty much an updated video. We will just check a few little things to make sure everything is as it should be, but I don't doubt that it will be, so we're all good that way. So here we are, there's the Midnight Paragon, and we have our fantastic machined metal buttons here, which come in lots of different colors. I haven't customized any of these ones yet, but I did customize my old ones. So I did have the Sea Glass buttons on the grey on the Moonstone, the blue on the Ember Orange, and then I had the grey on the Sea Glass case. So you can mix and match and you can create different combinations, which is really awesome. If you want to pick up some custom buttons, CAUDABE have a real good range of colors, which is awesome. So I think I might actually swap these out for maybe the Cobalt Blue, because I haven't rocked those buttons yet, so I'll maybe check that out for this one, because it's very nice. It goes really well with the natural titanium as well, I think. So buttons are clicky, tactile, responsive, exactly what you want to see. So let's check out this camera control button. Yep. And those haptics are pretty much perfect. They're just as expected, as well with the sheath. The haptics on this are really good. I would say these buttons are on par with the likes of the speaking buttons and the Apple buttons, to be honest. On cases, they are really good. The haptics are really responsive. No issue with that whatsoever. So that's really good to see. And it's nice and flush with the frame as well. So you don't have a little bump, you don't have an indent. It's just, it feels nice and flush. So when you're holding it, you don't have to worry about that being obtrusive, you know, and getting accidental clicks, which is a big thing. But that new Midnight Black is so sleek. So this is completely smooth. And then we do have this grip, which is very grippy. It is different from the Synthesis and the sheath, but it's more like a, what's the best way to describe it? It's kind of like a cat's tongue. You know, a cat's tongue's got that sort of rough texture. That's kind of what it feels like very fine sandpaper, if that makes sense. But these grooves as well just make all the difference when you're holding it. So even though the back is smooth and yeah, it is, the back of it is slippery, the side grips make up for it, and that texture goes all the way around. So it's really consistent. That's what you want to see. So we'll just check out the fitment then. So we just pop this off, and yeah, that's a really stiff case. And if we just pop that on, we'll listen for the click. Yeah, that's a real good click. So at least you know that is going to be solid. Perfect. And then if we just do the corner test then, so if we just take the corners and we just give the phone a twist, it doesn't pop out at the corners there. That's what you want to see. fantastic. And then of course, screen lip then. So the Paragon is a little bit different from the Sheath. It doesn't have a consistent lip all the way around. It is more raised at the bottom and the top where the corners are. And then it sort of slopes down at the side. Now, I don't have a screen protector currently on my phone, so you do get a tiny little lip here at the side. But if you do have a screen protector, that's pretty much going to be flush. So you only really get a lip at the corners, at the top and bottom. So if you set that down flat, you will get that lift up flat protection, but it will be a little bit lower if you do have a screen protector on. And then the camera lenses. So the lenses do not protrude out of that camera bump whatsoever. It is that harder plastic, so it will protect those lenses. So if you set that down flat, that's what you want to see. Perfect. I do love the feel of the grips on this. It does make all the difference when you're holding it, especially that texture on the side. It does make a big difference when you're holding it. I really do like it. The fact that the back of it is smooth doesn't really faze me at all, because I know that I've got a good firm grip of it on the sides, which is really good. And it is a MagSafe case, so we can do our MagSafe test. So we'll just pop this on here. The magnets on the Paragon were really good. I don't expect this to be any less, so fingers crossed. And there we go. So that takes the full weight of the phone. That's perfect. And this stand weighs over 200 grams, and that is not coming off whatsoever. So if you have that on a mount in your car, that will be 100% perfect. Now, this mount doesn't have any rubber on it, whereas a lot of mounts do. This is just smooth plastic. So because this is smooth, it will give you a little bit of this, a little bit of movement. But if you do have accessories which have like a rubber grip around the ring, you're not going to have an issue. It's not going to move. So that's just worth noting. I really dig this. It's so nice. And we'll just quickly check out the other colors. And that Moonstone with the natural titanium foam looks really good. Also, if you've got a white iPhone, that's going to be really, really slick. That's nice. I like that. And same again, camera control. Yeah, haptics, no issues there. That's perfect. And the ruby red, I do like that. It is kind of borderline orangey red, I will say now, but that is nice. I love these red buttons as well, so I might just leave those buttons in place, you know. But that's really, really nice case as well. I do dig that. If you do like your bright, vibrant colors, I mean, this is it. That's it alongside the Ember Orange, so you can sort of see it. When these two are side by side, you can see this is definitely more orange and this is definitely more red. But when you're looking at it just on its own, there is maybe like an orangey red to it. But when you put this side by side, yeah, you definitely see the difference in the colors. So that's really, really nice. What do you guys think of the new Paragon camera control cases from CAUDABE? Let me know in the comments down below. As always, I will leave you affiliate links in the description down below where you can pick these up from CAUDABE's website. Affiliate links help support the channel, but they don't cost you guys any more money. And if you want to save some money on your order as well, CAUDABE have hit me up with a 15% off discount code specifically for Michael's Tech Talk viewers. So if you use MTT15 at checkout, you'll get 15% off your order. Who doesn't love 15% off anything? It's fantastic. Big shout out to CAUDABE for hooking me up with the discount code and for supporting the channel, guys. Much love. I really appreciate it. And that about wraps it up for this video. I hope you liked it. If you did, smash that like button for me. Don't forget to click that subscribe and ring that little bell to be notified of new videos just like this one. Keep it locked to the channel. I have a lot more down to earth tech review and accessory videos coming for you, so stay tuned. And until the next one, I'll catch you later.